Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much to my subscribers. Welcome newcomers. I hope you like the channel and become part of this journey with us. One big happy family. Thank you so much to every single one of you that have been supporting the channel from the start until now. And of course, very appreciated the newcomers that will be part of it also. I'd like to mention that my threads are 100% cotton thread. They are from Portugal. I am in Europe. And there are 4 plies, similar thickness to Aunt Lydia number 3. My colors go by number and not by name. Okay. And for the most part, I use 2.75 hook, a small one, millimeter. Small one to tuck in loose ends, of course, and a pair of scissors. I also like to mention I do have a crochet private group. If you're interested to join the beautiful queens there, you're more than welcome as long as you have a profile pic. And I have a crochet page on Facebook and also Instagram and TikTok. All of these links will be below in the description box. All you have to do is click on them. Of course, if you have not subscribed, click on that subscription. It's free, you know that, and hit the bell notification to be notified of the new uploads. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up on the video. It's the only way we can continue to create these beautiful pieces for you guys. By keep growing the channel, of course, by YouTube recognizing the channel and circulating it. And I am so grateful and appreciate it. Thank you so much, everybody. For a lot of yous that question on my threads, I do ship them out. They're $12 a ball. They're 100 grams equivalent. 300 to 325 yards, okay? And minimum order by 6. It's the only way I can cover the shipping. I make nothing out of it, so I know you will be asking because I get a lot of questions on them. So here you go. Okay, so let's get started. Please don't forget to share the video or the channel in your Facebook public or your groups, your Facebook crochet groups, through your WhatsApp, your Instagram. It's the only way to keep going and circulating it. Okay, thank you. I send you much blessings. Okay, everyone, so we're going to be doing an oval doily. And if you use the macrame threads, it could become a rug, a little carpet, as you want to call it. I'm going to use these colors, I believe, maybe some other colors. I'm not sure at this point. And I'll see as I go which colors I'm going to be using. These are 4-ply 100% cotton threads, similar to Aunt Lydia number 3 cotton. Aunt Lydia number 3 is a little bit thicker, so your pattern becomes bigger. 2.7 hook. And to start off, when you do that chain stitch at the beginning, make sure you use a hook bigger than your normal one so it's not a tight tension right from the start. It's very important or else your pattern curves, okay? So we're going to start off with a slip stitch knot. And I'm going to explain to you if you want to go bigger as we go. So I'm going to do 48 chain stitch. 48 chain stitch. And I'm using a 3.0 hook. You need a hook bigger, so this is loose enough so it doesn't pull onto the oval pattern. Okay, very important. I've done 48 chain stitch. Now, if you want to go bigger on the size, a way bigger doily or rug, whatever way you want to create this as, you keep increasing by 12. If you want to go smaller, you decrease by 12. After you've done your 48, if you want to go bigger, you can do 12 more chain stitch. I'm not going to go bigger. I'm only going to do, and it doesn't matter if you're going big after you keep adding your 12 chains, you have to do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in reality, I have 53 chain stitch. I'm going to come back on my 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I'm grabbing both loops, not just one, so it does not curve my center of this line. Okay, I'm going to change my hook. Almost forgot. So going to my 2.7 and continue to do those double crochets all the way to the end. Okay everyone, so I've done all my double crochets. Now I put a marker on the before those chains that we've done to turn. Okay, so we're leaving this one out, and I've also put a marker on the before last one. So you should have marker to marker 48 double crochets. Okay, now inside of the same one we're going to create 5 more double crochets. This is for the oval corner, so we'll have a total of 6 double crochets. So I have 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we start our very first double crochet on that chain stitch we've done, and you can put your marker on it to make sure that you're not going to get lost anywhere. Okay, so I'm just going to put my marker on here. If you hear any noise, I have construction going on in the house, around the house, in the house, out of the house, you name it. Okay, so 1 double crochet. Again, we're always going to have 48 double crochets on the sides, on both sides. Okay, so 1 per stitch. And when you get to the other corner, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to come on this last one here and do 5 double crochets. With this last one that we left behind will be the 6th. Okay, so I've reached the end, and I'm going to do 5 more double crochets on this very last one that we put the marker we left behind from the marker. So I'm going to put the marker here also. So I have 3 with that one, 4, 5, and 6. And then we're going to close it up on that 3rd chain with slip stitch. Just going to remove my marker here for a second. Okay. So we've closed up with slip stitch. It seems to be hidden in behind it. Okay. Then I'm going to come into the next one where we have the marker, single and 2 chain, and then continue to do those 48 double crochets again. Put your marker back on. So I'm going to do my 48 where the marker is. It's always 48 double crochets. Okay, then you can put your marker again. If you don't have a marker, you can put a different color, thread, yarn. Then I'm coming in that first double crochet of the oval, and I'm going to do an increase 2 on each stitch. So this oval should have now 12 double crochets at the corners here, where we have the 6 double crochets. And you'll do exactly the same thing to the other side. So whatever we're doing on one side, we must do it on the other. Okay? Okay, everyone, so I've reached where I have my 48, the marker, and I'm going to go into the next one. I'm going to pull a little bit on that string. I'm going to do a single and stretch a bit in 1 chain. This is in order for it not to have a big mark as you keep changing rows, okay? And then you can put, I know where it is, but you can put your marker on there. So this is always going to be a repeat. So I'm just going to keep showing you from here on, because we're always going to have 48 double crochets. I'm going to keep showing you now just the edges because that's the only thing that changes. The sides is always the same thing. Okay? So I've done my double crochets and I've already put my marker where the marker was under below. On my first one here of the oval, I'm doing 1 double crochet. On my second one, I'm doing an increase of 2 double crochets together on the same stitch, and then 1 double crochet and 2 together. So we're going to repeat this on the other corner the same way. Once you get to the marker, you're doing your 48 double crochets again, and then 1 double crochet and then 2, 1 double crochet and then 2, exactly how we're doing here. I'll meet you at the end. So I've reached my corner. I've done all my 48. On the first double crochet, 1 double crochet. On the second, this is where we have the increase, 1 double crochet. And on the increase, 2 together, increase again. So always increase on the second double crochet of the increase. So 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet on the second of the increase, 2 together. This is what we're going to do on both corners, and I'll meet you again on the next corner because everything else is just 48 double crochets. Okay, everyone, so I've reached my marker point. So 1 double crochet and increase on the second. So we're always going to do that increase on the second double crochet of the increase, and then 1 per stitch. So we have the increase here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So on your fourth, you do your increase, 1, 2, 3, and then on the second increase, 2 together. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and my increase on the fourth, on my second double crochet from the increase. Okay, everyone, into row 6 again. My increase will be on that second double crochet, 1 per stitch, and on my second increase, an increase again. So on this second one, 2 in the same stitch. So that means we have 1, 2, 3, 4 double crochets alone and increase. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, finished row 6, going to row 7. Now row 7 is going to be only single crochets. So I've closed in with slip stitch, coming into the next one, single, 1 per stitch, and on the oval where we have our increase, we're also doing an increase with the singles. Okay, but I'll meet you there just to make sure you understood. So I've reached the oval, my second double crochet, the increase, and I'm going to do 2 singles, increase on the same stitch, and the same thing for the other ones. Okay. I'm on my second increase, 2 in the same stitch. And again. And then I'm cutting my thread after this row 7. Okay, everyone. So I've done 180 singles. I'm going to do my slip stitch knot, And I'm going to come in. Let me just turn it this way where I have the marker so you guys don't get confused. So right on top of that marker, on that single, I'm going to do a single, and I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 chain. Because it's the first one, I'm going to come right in the center of that single, and I'm going to do 3 more double crochet. With those 3 chains equals 4 double crochets. Okay. I'm going to skip 1, 2, and come on the third one again, single. 1, 2, 3 chain, my first double crochet. This time we're coming behind that single and doing the 3 double crochets. That means I have 4 with those 3 chains. Skip 1, 2 into the third one, single, 1, 2, 3 chain, behind, and do 3 double crochets. We're going to repeat this all the way around the same way. I'll meet you at the end, including the oval. Okay? Okay, everyone. So I'm just completing my last one. I'm going to come right in here and close it up. And then I'm going up, slip stitch through that chain we did. We need to get to that top one. Right at the corner. Okay, so we have 60 motifs. I'm going to do 1 as the size of a single, and then 2 more chains, so 3 chain. Coming on that next one, single, 2 chain, into the next one, single. So I'm going to do 16 of these with 2 chain, and when I get to my marker, that's where my 16th will be. After that, for the oval, I'm doing 3 chain, but I'll meet you at the marker. Okay, if your tension is tight, use a bigger hook for that, for the chain stitch. Okay, everyone, so I've done my 16. It lands right on the marker of 2 chain. Okay, from marker to marker, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 of 2 chain. Now we're going to do a 3 chain because we're entering the oval. 1, 2, 3, and we're going to do that 14 times, and that should end on your marker also. Okay, everyone, so I've done my 14 of 3 chain. If you realize, we stopped here at the 16th on this side, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, right at the mark point. And then again, we're going to do the 2 chain. Okay, everyone, so I've done right after my marker the 2 chain 16 times, also comes right to the marker, and then the 3 chain now, and we'll do that 14 times, and you should end right at the very first one where your marker is. So we'll have the same amount on this side as this side, and of course the same side. Okay, everyone, pretty much finished all the way around. So now we are going to come in that 2 chain space with 2 singles, starting already from that mark point, 1 chain, 2 singles, 1 chain, 2 singles, 1 chain. We're going to do that until the mark point again. That means those 16 that we have the 2 chains. Okay, everyone, so I've done the 16 2 singles and 1 chain all the way to the marker. Now we start into that 3 chain. We have to do 6 increases. I'm going to do more or less where I have the increase here on the double crochets. Okay, we have to do 6 increases. That means from here on the oval we'll do 3 singles and 6 increases of 4 singles. So you can place yours as you want. So I'm entering that first 3 chain. That I do is chain. We have to do a chain in between. So chain 1, 2, and 3. 1 chain. Coming into the next one. This one I'm going to do a 4 because my increase is just there. 2, 3, and 4. 1 chain. Coming into the next one, 3 singles. What you have to remember is you have to do 6 increases, okay? So 1 chain. Coming into the next one, 1, 2, and 3, and 1 chain. I'm going to do a 4 on this one. So I'm not really going by order. I'm just placing where I think I should place. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 chain, 3, 1 chain, 1, 2, 3, 1 chain. I'm going to do 4 now. Oops, I was almost doing a double crochet. And I will have to do the same thing on the other oval. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 chain. And do my 3. 1, 2, and 3. So as long as you have 4, you can spread them out as you wish. So I have 1, 2, 3. I have 4. 1, 2, 3, I have to do 3 more. So I did a 3 here, I'll do it here. 2, 3, 4. So I have 4 now. I need 2 more. So I'm going to do a 3, 1 chain. I'm going to do a 4, 2, 3, 4. 1 chain. Going to do a 3, 1, 2, and 3, and 1 chain, and my last one I'm going to do a 4. So it falls like right there. I'm just going to check and confirm if I have my 6 increases of 4 singles. So I do have my 6 increases of 4 singles, and now I go back into 2 singles on the sides as we did on the other side. So 1 chain, and I'm loosening up my stitch. I don't want it tight. If you have to use a hook bigger to loosen up, then go ahead if your tension is tight. Okay, I'm able to do it with my hook, but if I had a hard time, I would use my number 3. Okay, so and we're going to repeat exactly the same thing as we did the 6 increases on this side. Okay, everyone, so cut my thread, coming in again with the gray. Now some of you have asked me on the other videos how I start off. So it really depends how I feel. I can start off my double crochet already having this roll like this on my hands. We're going to be doing double crochets on these singles. So where we have our marker, I'm going to come in right after into that single and do my first double crochet. So you can do whatever way you want it. Okay, and then coming into the next one, doing my double crochet. Now I can hide this little thread. So we have 2 singles and we have our 1 chain there. We're going to do a triple, so roll twice on your hand, on your hook, come behind, take 2, and the last 2. Front post triple, and then again come on that first single with double crochet. I'm just trying to hide this little thread, and again double crochet. Again doing the triple, coming from behind and doing front post. Okay. Just going to cut the X's so this does not bother me. Coming on that first single again. 1 and 2. Coming behind, front post triple, and 1 double crochet per stitch. So we have 2 singles, we'll do 2 double crochets until the mark point again. Okay, everyone, so we're getting to that oval, the 3 chain, still repeating the same way as we've been doing the 3 double crochets now. And the front post triple. And where we have the 4 singles, we'll do the 4 singles. Not singles, the 4 double crochets, sorry. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so pretty much finished my row. Now this row is going to be, so I've closed in with slip stitch. This row is going to be all about double crochets. I'm doing single 1 chain into the next one. Double crochet 1 per stitch until we get to the marker. Because on the old wool we have to do some increases, but we're doing the increase only at the triple crochets, not all of them. We have to have 5 increases at the oval point. Okay, so 1 per stitch, and once we get here where the marker is, I'll come back to you. Okay, everyone, so I've done all my double crochets. Now here's the marker and here's the first triple right on that marker. I'm not doing the increase on the first one. I'm going to do the increase on my second one here. So 2 in the same stitch. And then I'm going to alternate. I need 5 increases. This is my first one. I'm going to skip 2 and come into the third. Skip 2, come into the third. Okay? It's the best way to have them spread out. So 1 per stitch. So we did the increase here. I'm not doing here nor the other one. I'm skipping 2 triples. It's just doing 1 per stitch. So I'm also skipping this one, but I'm going to do my increase on the next one. So that will be my second increase. We need 5 total. And you'll do the same thing on the other oval. So I'm doing my increase here. 2 in the same stitch. So right on the markers here, no increase. Then I did my increase, my first increase, then went, skipped 1, 2 into the third one. Now I'm going to skip these 2, just 1 per stitch, and on my third one I'll do my increase. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Everyone, going into the third row of double crochets. It's always going to be double crochet over double crochet, and we're doing an increase where we have the 5 increases we did. So on that second double crochet, you do your increase. That's all there is to it. So you have 5 increases on this side, and you have 5 increases on this side. 1 double crochet per stitch, and just on the 5 increases, then you're going to do on your second double crochet increase. Okay, everyone, so I finished my row. I'm going to come in with this lime green, and we're going to do the leaves now for the flowers. So I'm coming in that double crochet right where the marker is, doing a single. Try to hide this thread as I go, and another single, and my third single. Now I'm going to skip a stitch, and I'm coming into the next one with a single. 1, 2, 3, 4 chain. I'm going to actually 5 chain. I'm going to come back in, single, and doing a chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Coming back into that same stitch, single, and a 5 chain. 2, 3, 4, 5 chain. Back in, single, skip a stitch into the next one, and single. Okay, and 2 more singles, so we'll have 3 singles also here. Now we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 chain. Skip 1, 2, 3, come on your 4th, again 3 singles, and we're going to do the leaf again. So skip a stitch into the next one, single, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain, come back in, single, and now an 8 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, come back in the same stitch, and a 5 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, back in, and single, skip a stitch into the next one. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and 4 chain again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Skip 1, 2, 3 into the 4th. 1, 2, and 3. Skip a stitch into the next one, do your 5 chain for the leaves again. So now it's just a repeat of what we just did, and an 8 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come back into the same one, 5 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain. Back into the same one, skip a stitch into the next one, and do your 3 singles again with your 4 chains, skip 3, go into the 4th. So basically we're preparing this for the flowers. Okay, if you need to rewind, then go ahead. Okay, everyone, so pretty much finished all of my leaves. Going to do my little stems here for the flowers with this orange. You can start pretty much anywhere or however you do your double crochets. So I'm going to come in and I'm going to build groups of 2 incomplete double crochet. Obviously this is the first one, so we have to do it this way, and then chain 2, and then again inside of this 4 chain, 1 and 2 incomplete double crochet, and then close it together, chain 2. We're going to do this 5 times, so 1 and 2, chain 2. Again, 1 and 2. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and my 5th one, 1 and 2 incomplete double crochet, and close it together. I'm going to do now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and coming in to the next one. Again, doing the incomplete 5 groups, chain 2 of double crochet. 1, 2, 2 chain. That's all we're going to do all the way around. Then I'm cutting my thread, and we're going to build the little flowers inside of these 2 chains. Okay, chain 2, and again 1 and 2, and then of course, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 chain. Now if you have a loose tension, you might need to do only 7 chain. We don't want it to be pulling, but we don't want it to be baggy either. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so completed the orange, coming back in with the white. I'm going to come in, I'm going to start in between this 2 chain. Give it a little bit more thread here. You can start however you're used to doing your double crochet. So I'm going to do a double crochet here. Total of 4 double crochets. 3 and 4. Should have hit that thread a little bit. Okay, we'll do that at least a bit. Saves me time at the end. Four double crochets. Then I'm doing a single, coming into the next one with a single, and then 4 double crochets again. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Coming back in, single, and repeat again on these ones until we come to the last one. So arriving on the last one, did my single, going to do my 4 double crochets. Okay, and now I'm coming behind that middle 8 chain into that double crochet, the gray one, and I'm hiding that chain, that 8 chain behind it with a single, and then coming directly again into that first 2 chain with double crochet, doing the 4 double crochet. So just repeating my flowers again. 3, 4, and then single into the next one, single, and 4 double crochet. So it's just a repeat now. 3, 4, single, into the next one, single, and 4 double crochets again. 3, 4, single, single, and my 4 double crochets. The only time we don't do single on the flower is at the beginning, because we need that double crochet to go behind that leaf, and at the end. single and 4 double crochets. Again, I'm coming behind that chain into that 8 chain leaf, into the gray, and single. Did I put it behind? No, of course not. Okay, let's try that again. Behind it, single, so we can secure that chain in there, and then coming directly and doing the 4 double crochets. So now we're just repeating what we did. 3, 4, single, into the next one, single, and repeat your 4 double crochets. And this is what it looks like. Okay, we're going to do that all the way around the same way. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so pretty much finished all the white, my flowers. And now I'm coming back in with the gray. Now, we'll be working on the single here. We're going to be doing a 4 chain and a single here, 4 chain, and a single here with the 4 chains. So we're going to have 2 loops of 4, okay? And then from one flower to the other, we have to do 9 chain. So I'm going to start behind this single here. And I'm going to do a single. And I'm going to do my 9 chain. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Going behind into that first single between the first petal and the second, and doing a single. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 chain, coming behind into the other single and single, and then 4 chain again. 1, 2, 3, 4 chain, behind and single. So we have 2 loops back here of 4 chain and then the 9 chain. So now we're doing 9 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Going behind that single with single, and repeat the 2 chains of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Behind and single. Okay, so 9 chain, 4 chain, 4 chain, 9 chain. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I'm down to my very last one. I've done 1 chain. I'm going to come in that very first single, and I'm going to do as if it was a sideways double crochet. I'm going to come in with a single. Now in here I'm going to do 4 double crochets for now. It's going to be a total of 9, but we need to lock in that leaf. So I have 1, 2, 3, and 4. My 5th one, I'm taking the big leaf of 8 chain. If you recall, we did. So that's 5, and then 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So now we have a total of 9 double crochets. Okay. Coming in that first 4 chain with a single. 1, 2, 3, 4 chain, coming into that second with a single, exactly how we started off with that single. in the middle. Okay. And then coming back into that 9 chain, 4 double crochet, I was already exceeding. So I have my 4 double crochets coming in that middle with the 5th on that leaf, and then 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Coming in that 4 chain, single. So it's going to stay nice and together here with the leaves. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone. So last row, I finished doing my 4 double crochets. We're going to come in that 4 chain that we have, and then we're going to do 1, 2, 3 chain. Actually, no, we're going to do 1 chain, sorry. 1 chain only, and we're coming here where we did that first single. Remember we did that middle single? And we're going to do the double crochet sideways. So we're going to come back in here with a single. Now, we're not going to work this first double crochet. We're going to go into the second. This is the last row, double crochet. So we're skipping the first one. This is not a double crochet. This is from the 4 chain that we did, the double crochet sideways, okay? 1, 2, 3, and we're coming behind that double crochet, single. Next one, double crochet, 1, 2, 3, behind, and close it with single. Into the next one, double crochet, 3 chain, behind, single. So we're doing those peacocks, but a little bit differently. 1, 2, 3, again, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And our 6th, and this one here, we're not doing double crochet, so we're having 6 peacocks. Remember, we're skipping the first one and the last one, so we're not working this first double crochet nor the last. That means we're not doing the peacock here either. Coming directly in, single, skipping that first one again, going into the second, double crochet, 3 chain, and again. Okay, so this pretty much does it for this video. I absolutely love this pattern. This is inspired by my favorite girl, at least one of my favorite girls, Lusvanya Crochet. Thank you so much for this gorgeous pattern. And I'll leave her link below. She's from Brazil. And in the description box, so you're more than welcome to go visit her channel, subscribe, like, you know, the whole 9-yard thing. And I will see you in the next tutorial. I will leave the measurements below once I have completed. This is a very small one. It's not really a big one. But remember what I said. You're beginning of chain stitch. You could always go bigger by adding 12, each time by 12s, and then 5 more double crochets at the end. Okay, so I'll see you in the next tutorial. God bless you. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye-bye.